await you after you get out of this
A single-player fantasy RPG that defines itself as a unique and sophisticated role-playing game for independent thinkers by independent gamers. We're talking about Tortured Hearts by Teleport Games BT. The game features a conversation-driven gameplay, a lot of choices to make, and almost 200 hours of playtime, and of course turn-based combat. Already available on Steam. Tortured
Hearts, or how I saved the universe again and again and again.
Until the Last Plane by Carlos C. is one of the most original game ever and developed by an Italian guy. Until the Last Plane tells the story of people who fought in World War II. You have to manage your airfield, prepare and repair the airplanes, and send your pilots out on missions. It's a very interesting combination of management and turn-based fights. Until the Last Plane will be available on Steam the 4th of March. The first thing that catches your eyes watching the trailer of this game is the graphic, a colorful and lovely pixel art style that brings your memory back 20 years. Soul of Giga is a turn-based battle adventure where you, the chosen student of Giga clan, must explore the land of Giga, fight your way through dungeons, cities and savage lands in turn-based battle. Your goal, obvious, defeat the roots of evil. Be ready for this journey, it will start soon, needless to say, on Steam, the 5th of March. Directly from China, the story of a group of adventurers on an endless journey through a fierce and ruthless world. During their expedition, our heroes will have to face random events, battles, resting areas, shops, etc. Single-player experience that will feature also a multiplayer component with PvP battle. Dungeon No Dungeon is expected on the 6th of March on Steam. Siralim Ultimate is a monster-catching dungeon-crawling RPG with a ridiculous amount of depth. Summon over 1000 different creatures and travel through randomly generated dungeons to acquire resources, new creatures and loot. Fuse your creatures together, customize your castle, engage in strategic 6 vs 6 battles, craft artifacts and spell gems for your creatures. These are some of the key features of Siralim Ultimate, expected for the 12th of March on Steam. Saviors of Sapphire Wings, Strangers of a Sword City Revisited is a grid-based dungeon crawler with some visual novel features that tells the story of a fallen hero that is reincarnated after 100 years after being defeated by the Overlord of Darkness. Born with allies, explore dungeons and vanquish monsters. The game is expected on the 16th of March 2021 on Steam. Featured in different articles and videos, Red Ronin is a sort of turn-based version of Katana Zero, where expressions like turn-based and fast action are not in conflict. Red Ronin offers a lightning fast experience where the equation is 1 turn, 1 kill. 5 hours of turn-based combat through several handcrafted levels, turn-based but fast-paced unique combat system. Red Ronin is expected for the 17th of March on Steam. Across the Obelisk is a deck building roguelike RPG that features a solo or a co-op with 3 friends mode, 16 unlockable characters to create your party, more than 500 cards and items to choose, craft and upgrade. I played it a few days ago. Up on the right you will find my gameplay. Across the Obelisk is expected for the 18th of March on Steam. Neurodeck is a psychological deck building card game where you have to challenge your fears, build your deck and capacities by answering personality tests, visiting rooms or meditating. Face your phobia and defeat them through the power of life-inspired cards. Expected for the 18th of March on Steam. Dorfromantik is a relaxing and peaceful building strategy and puzzle game where your goal is to create a beautiful and ever-growing village landscape by placing tiles. With Dorfromantik, you can immerse yourself in a quiet, peaceful world at any time and take a break from everyday life. Up on the right you will find my first look video, while Dorfromantik is expected on Steam for the 25th of March.